Hello everybody, this is Bitseven Crypto News Digest Weekly. Overstock CEO: blockchain will make government not corrupt. Creator and CEO of American online retailer Overstock, Patrick Byrne, announced that blockchain can make government super effective and unbribable. Cryptoevangelist shared his thoughts in an interview to a publisher, MarketWatch. According to Byrne, now it is a turning point for public services when changes are necessary for the structure at fundamental level. And blockchain can be the best tool for this. Entrepreneur proposes to implement the concept of government as a service, where various blockchain applications and companies could be used for providing public services. Byrne also stated that such an approach would make state administration super efficient while not requiring a lot of money. In addition, it would be impossible to bribe civil servants in such state of things. We could have come to Venezuela with 6 laptops and not only create a functional community, but most likely one of the most advanced government systems in the world. We would be able to realize a central bank on a laptop. Everyone in Venezuela would download the free app and suddenly they would have had most advanced monetary system on the planet, explained Byrne. He also told that Overstock has plans on making a deal with several sovereign countries for modernization of state administration system in the near time. Note that in January, Overstock announced on paying part of taxes for business expense in state of Ohio in BTC. That time, Byrne stated that government acceptance of cryptocurrency alongside creating a crypto-friendly legislation is the best way to keep their leadership in developing global economy for USA. At the end of last year, famous American economist Kenneth Rogoff stated his opposite opinion on perspectives of crypto usage in state administration and world economy. Expert believes that joint global regulation of economic area will ultimately seek to eradicate all the private created systems. Quadriga CX lost another 103 bitcoins by mistake. Infamous Canadian exchange Quadriga CX that owes its users around $190 million, last week due to a mistake had lost even more, around 500,000 CAD or $370,000. Auditing company Ernst & Young EY reported that Quadriga CX had made a slip-up and transferred more than 100 BTC on a cold wallet that can't be accessed anymore. On February 6, 2019, Quadriga involuntarily transferred 103 BTC, which is equivalent of 468,675 CAD to their cold wallets that the exchange doesn't have access at the moment. Auditor is working with management to regain access for various cold wallets and recover lost cryptocurrency, stated the report. The document also says that EY will take control on the remaining coins on hot wallets. They will be transferring these coins on their own cold wallet. Remaining assets are 51 BTC, 0.014 BSV, 33 BCH, 2000 BTG, 800 LTC and 950 ATH. Besides that, EY had taken all the electronic devices of deceased Gerald Cotton, his 4 notebooks, 4 smartphones and 3 encrypted USB keys. They will be needing those devices to solve the difficult situation that Quadriga CX got itself into and remains in for already almost a month. EY also told that they are working with payment processing third parties in an attempt to unlock fiat money of Quadriga CX that were frozen by Canadian bank CIBC. There are not much of a progress for now. Let's recall that Quadriga CX doesn't have access to their customers' money, and if the problem won't be resolved soon, it might be only worsen the situation as investors are already noting about priority order for getting their funds. Also, the news that part of ETH was withdrawn from the exchange only added fuel to the flame. Earlier this week, the largest Japanese banking and financial group Mitsubishi UFJ announced on its official website about cooperation with the company Akamai Technologies. Parties plan to launch their payment service on the basis of blockchain. The release of the new product is scheduled for the first half of 2020. Largest Japanese bank Mitsubishi UFJ revealed date for blockchain payment platform. Earlier this week, the largest Japanese banking and financial group Mitsubishi UFJ announced on its official website about cooperation with the company Akamai Technologies. Together, they plan to launch their payment service on the base of blockchain technology. The release of the new product is scheduled for the first half of 2020. New platform is called Global Open Network, GoNet. The developers claim that it will be able to execute 1 million transactions per second. In addition, Mitsubishi plans to make GoNet compatible with the Internet of Things (IoT) and integrated with the cloud platform created on the basis of Akamai. Managing director of GoNet, Hironori Kamezawa, had commented on this news, saying following: "Financial services must embrace digital innovations to meet higher demands for safety, capacity and efficiency, as well as to meet the growing needs of the market and consumers." It is reported that the authorized capital of Global Open Network is $2.26 million. MUFG owns 80% of the shares and Akamai the remaining 20%. Mike Novogratz: "This year, the institutionals will push Bitcoin to $8,000. The founder of Galaxy Digital, Mike Novogratz, in a conversation with Bloomberg, expressed the opinion that in March of this year, custodial solutions for cryptocurrency will start to run, which will pave the way for institutional money. All the necessary architecture is being created so that the institutionals feel comfortable," Novogratz noted. He stressed that at the beginning of spring there will be signs of the emergence of smart money on the market. According to him, only Fidelity Investment Company has 200 to 300 customers who are interested in Bitcoin investments. However, he notes, big institutionals will enter the market gradually, as caution is a characteristic of whales. Over the next 6 to 12 months, you will see institutions begin to invest small amounts in digital currencies. Small amounts of institutional funds are big money, explained crypto enthusiasts. The increase in demand will inevitably affect the price. Thanks to institutional money, the price of Bitcoin will reach $8,000, Novogratz believes. After that, Bitcoin, being digital gold, will become even more distinguished from the rest of cryptocurrencies. Arguing about the lingering crypto winter, the founder of the Galaxy Digital said that last year showed how painful bursting bubbles can be. Now that the frenzy of retail investors has faded, and with it the inflated prices of thousands of digital assets, the industry is preparing for a structural shift from the people's revolution to institutionalization. Earlier, the head of Pantera Capital, Dan Moorhead, expressed the opinion that market participants do not need to worry about endless crypto winter, since the growth of Bitcoin will serve as a trigger for the arrival of institutionals. Baidu launched blockchain platform. The Chinese internet giant Baidu has launched a blockchain platform designed to simplify the commercial deployment of decentralized applications, or DApp. The launch of Baidu Blockchain Engine (BBE) platform, announced today, is advertised as a kind of operating system that allows developers to create blockchain applications just like mobile ones, in order to overcome bottlenecks in information storage and computational resources that constrain the potential of the blockchain, reported Digital Media Resource. BBE is built on what the company calls the ABC technology stack: AI, big data, cloud computing, which allows customers to explore and develop ways to commercialize the technology. Hosted on Baidu Intelligent Cloud Platform, the system uses a modular structure to provide developers with a multi-purpose system that includes smart contract templates, DApp templates, and other services designed to make development simple and fast. The platform also supports deployment in existing corporate environments of the customer and can be configured as a highly available and flexible blockchain platform as a service. The report also says that it supports various scenarios, including a consortium and private networks. From a technical point of view, BBE offers 6 main functions: a robust computing environment, high performance, high bandwidth, scalable storage, inter-network interactions of smart contracts, and their security audits. For customer-oriented financing, BBE supports features such as credit, accounting, and transactions. The system can also support verification of 50 billion tokenized assets, states Baidu. JP Morgan launched its own cryptocurrency. JP Morgan, the largest US bank, launched its cryptocurrency backed by the US dollar, GPM Coin. The investment bank launched a token similar to stablecoin, which will be widely used, from calculations on cross-border payments to the use of bank treasury obligations. The banking giant processes daily transactions worth about $6 trillion, some of which will be conducted using the created GPM coin. The coin will be available only for its institutional clients, who can buy it for US dollars. The head of JP Morgan's blockchain project, Umar Farouk, sees three main uses of the token. International payments. Large corporations transfer millions of dollars every day using bank transfers in the SWIFT network, which usually require several days. And with the help of a token, you can make almost instant settlements. Operations with securities. Farouk claims that JP Morgan created a deposit certificate on blockchain of $150 million for a Canadian bank, replacing dollars held in treasury bills. Tokens can replace the dollars owned by subsidiaries of huge corporations around the world. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon had repeatedly criticized cryptocurrency and even called Bitcoin scam, but now he wants to take advantage of a pioneer and seeks to win a significant share of the corporate payment market. CEC revenge. Californian court passed temporary injunction for BlockWest ICO. Court of the Southern District of California, namely the Judge Gonzalo P. Carriel, entered a temporary injunction against ICO startup BlockWest LLC and its founder Reginald Barry Ringgold, Razul Abdul Rahim L., referring to breaking regulations in securities trading happening before and possibly in the future. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) claims that BlockWest used the seal of the department without permission and also led investors into a misconception about obtaining a license from regulators. In addition, Barry Ringgold allegedly promoted a startup talking about the approval of a non-existing government department, Commission for Blockchain Exchanges. It is noteworthy that this startup seal was very similar to the SEC seal logo, and its headquarters address was indicated at the same address. It is worth mentioning that the court held that the BLV token sale violated the norms of Section 17 of the Securities Act of 1933 and recognized tokens as unregistered securities. Let's recall that in November last year, Judge Gonzalo P. Carriel refused to recognize the BlockWest project token as a security because SEC could not prove otherwise. At that time, he stated that SEC did not prove that any BlockWest promotional materials served as a tool for attracting investors. Nasdaq will add Bitcoin and Ethereum indices on February 25th. One of the world's leading exchange, Nasdaq, announced on adding 2 crypto indices, which will be quoted on Nasdaq Global Index Data Service (GIDS). This announcement was posted in press release on official website of exchange and also stated that these 2 new indices for BTC and ETH will be added on February 25th and be provided by Brave New Coin Company. Nasdaq explained, both indices, Bitcoin Liquid Index (BLX) and Ethereum Liquid Index (ELX), will provide information in real time for spot and basis price for 1 BTC and 1 ETH. They will be quoted in US dollars and based on most liquid markets. Both indices are calculating using methodology which had passed independent audit for International Organization of Securities Commission's principles, IOSCO, wrote Nasdaq spokesman. On the Nasdaq website is also an explanation that BLX is one of the most used by crypto traders BTC index. There are data for it from 2010 until now. In case of ELX, the counting started from 2014. In return, Brave New Coin notes that these indices were developed with the consideration of full data coverage, both for the quantity and quality, which were received from qualified market participants, which in the end allows to calculate fair global price of the asset. From regulatory positions, non-transparency of spot cryptocurrency markets is the main reason for regulators' anxiety, evaluating offers of registering Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF, which if approved will be potentially quoted on Nasdaq. For solving this problem, Nasdaq offers same types monitoring processes and same technologies used on traditional capital markets to help to protect investors trading on digital assets exchanges, was posted in the Brave New Coin blog. This step is another example of how Nasdaq is deliberately uses crypto as a tool for expanding their trading services. Nasdaq is the main exchange for institutional investors, so the more they show interest to BTC, ETH and other digital currencies, the higher the chance that institutionals will start investing their money into crypto markets through these traditional channels of stock trading. These were news from Bitseven. If you want to make money with crypto trading, join bitseven.com. Link is below. Subscribe to our channel and like our video.